Welcome to Across the Globe. Today, we will learn about using Django apps for structuring projects. Django apps are modular components in a Django project that aid in code organization. These apps are self-contained and designed for specific functionalities. For instance, in a Django project, separate apps can be created for authentication, blog features, and e-commerce functionalities. This segregation allows for better code maintenance and enhances scalability by isolating different project functionalities. When creating a Django app, execute the command python manage.py startapp app name to initiate the process. This command generates a directory containing essential files for the application. Notably, it is vital to structure each app with distinct components, such as models for database interactions, views for handling user requests, templates for front-end rendering, and static files for CSS, JavaScript, and images. For instance, a blog application could have models for posts and comments, views for displaying blog content, templates for the blog layout, and static files for styling the blog interface. To incorporate an app into a Django project, the app must be added to the installed apps setting in the settings.py file. For instance, if there's an app called blog, append blog to the installed apps list within settings.py. This action ensures that the app is recognized and functional within the project. In a blog application, you can create models to manage blog posts and comments. The models.py file contains the Python code for defining these models. For instance, the post model includes fields like title, a char field with a maximum length of 100 characters, and content, a text field, to store post details. Similarly, the comment model has a foreign key field related to the post model to link each comment to a specific post. It also has a content field to store the comment text. By setting the onDelete models.cascade parameter for the foreign key field in the comment model, it ensures that if a related post is deleted, all associated comments will also be deleted to maintain data integrity. In the provided code snippet, we have a post-list function in the views.py file of a Django project. The function fetches all instances of the post model using post.objects.all and stores them in the posts variable. Subsequently, it renders a template called postlist.html with the retrieved posts passed in as context. This pattern is highly common in web development when displaying a list of data fetched from a database. For instance, in an e-commerce platform, this might be used to display a list of products available for sale on a particular page. Remember, Django's render function helps in rendering templates along with context data to be displayed to the user. When developing software, following the principle of modular programming can bring numerous advantages. Firstly, it encourages modularity and code reusability by breaking down the codebase into smaller, manageable modules. This allows developers to reuse specific modules in different parts of the project, reducing redundant code and saving time. Moreover, modular programming makes it easier to maintain and scale a project by isolating different functionalities within separate modules. This enables developers to work on individual modules without affecting the entire codebase, making updates and modifications more straightforward. Collaboration among team members is also facilitated through modular programming. Each team member can work on different modules independently and then integrate them seamlessly into the project. This structure promotes efficiency and ensures that the project progresses smoothly. Additionally, modular programming allows for easier testing and debugging of individual functionalities. With modules acting as separate units, developers can isolate issues to specific parts of the codebase and troubleshoot them efficiently. This helps in identifying and resolving bugs quickly, leading to a more robust and stable final product. To illustrate, consider a web development project where different team members are working on front-end and back-end development. By breaking down the project into modules like user authentication, database connectivity, and UI components, each member can focus on their designated modules. This approach streamlines development, improves collaboration, and simplifies maintenance and testing processes. Using Django apps for structuring projects is like organizing a toolbox. Just like how different tools are separated into different compartments in a toolbox, Django apps help separate different components of a project into separate modules. This makes it easier to locate and work with specific functionalities, just like how organizing tools in a toolbox makes it easier to find and use the right tool for the task at hand. By using Django Apps, developers can easily maintain and update different parts of a project without affecting the entire structure, similar to how organizing tools in a toolbox helps in keeping them in order and working efficiently. Hey, Code Conquerors! Ready to level up? With TechLearn ATG, showcase your skills with official course certificates. Just visit our site and start. Need that extra boost? Get tailored learning, 24/7 support, and expert guidance. Coding smarter, growing faster, and making learning fun. Go to our website across the globe, www.atg.world. The analogy provided in the code examples vividly explains the concept of using Django Apps for structuring projects. Just as a toolbox organizes tools into compartments for easy access, Django Apps help in segregating and managing different components of a project efficiently. In the context of an online bookstore Django project, we see how the project structure is broken down into separate Django apps like books, orders, and payments. Each Django app, such as the Books app, contains a models.py file defining the book model with fields like title, author, and price. Similarly, the Orders app has a views.py file with a function to list orders and a urls.py file to map the app's URLs. By organizing project components into separate Django apps, developers can work on each aspect independently, making it easier to maintain, update, and add new features without disrupting the overall project structure. This modular approach not only keeps the project well organized, but also enhances reusability and scalability. Overall, the analogy of organizing a toolbox and using Django Apps aptly captures the essence of structuring projects in Django, highlighting the benefits of compartmentalization and modular design in software development. Two industrial examples of using Django Apps for structuring projects can be seen in e-commerce platforms and educational systems. In e-commerce platforms, different Django apps can be created for managing products, orders, payments, and user profiles. This modular structure allows developers to focus on specific functionalities such as product management or payment processing without interfering with other parts of the platform. It also makes it easier to scale the platform by adding or updating features within the relevant Django apps. In educational systems, Django apps can be used to separate components like courses, students, assessments, and grades. Each Django app can handle the logic and data related to its specific domain, making it simpler to develop and maintain different aspects of the system. For example, developers can work on improving the course enrollment process within the course's Django app without affecting the student assessment functionality in the assessment's Django app. Ultimately, using Django apps for structuring projects provides a systematic approach to organizing code, enhancing collaboration among developers, and simplifying the management of complex systems. Across the globe, keep learning, stay curious, and I'll catch you in the next video.